This is DJ Verseti, and I'm about to tell you my story. This right here was my bedroom. This right here. I got a lot of good memories here, man. You know what's crazy is that people think about Brooklyn, especially like Bed-Stuy, they think about it as such a bad neighborhood. And you know, it has its crime. I'm not gonna deny that. But it also has so much love. Like, I remember coming out here on my way to work, on my way to school, and there'd be just so much neighborly love. Like, you don't see that in other parts of New York City all the time. I remember, like, on my way to work, on my way to school, the dealers would be out early in the morning. Miss Baker. Like, we actually treated each other like family on this block. So, you know, those ideas that people have about Bed-Stuy, for example, being such a bad neighborhood, it really ain't that bad. I mean, I think about Biggie, right? He always talked about spread love is the Brooklyn way. And I really got a lot of love in Brooklyn. I remember the first time I heard hip-hop. It was Planet Rock. My Uncle Terry played the track, and I had that shit on repeat. I just fell in love at a very early age with hip-hop. I didn't know it was hip-hop, but now that I'm older, I realize, and I put everything together, I fell in love with hip-hop at a very young age. I was a kid, like, so into the culture. And moving to Brooklyn, it just brought me even closer to the culture. I remember wanting a DJ since I was a kid, but because of my circumstances, I wasn't able to really do what was my first love. I had to pretty much like choose what was gonna bring me success, what was gonna bring me cash. When I got the opportunity to work at Chipotle, I started from the bottom. Even though I had a degree in culinary arts, restaurant management, they wanted me to start from the bottom, you know, as a crew member, so that I would learn everything about the restaurant. And, you know, I just started moving on up. Now, what ended up happening in this restaurant was very special. You know, I just got this genius idea. I'm going to invite Hot 97 to eat at the restaurant. I call Hot 97 early in the morning, and I ask, may I speak to Ebro? And they tell me Ebro's busy doing the show, the morning show. So I tell them who I am, what I do, and that I'm interested in treating Ebro and the entire staff at Hot 97 to lunch. So they tell me, hold on. Ebro gets on the phone. He was like, you want to give us free food from Chipotle? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, why? And I'm like, well, because I know once you guys eat the food, you're going to become loyal customers. And my restaurant is just 2 blocks from the station. So Ebro connects me to the program director. That was my second time at the station, dropping off that food. My first time was in college. I had called like at 6 in the morning. Sway picked up the phone, and he tells me I'm the 97th caller. I won $1,000. So my first time at the station was picking up a check for $1,000. I end up donating like a bunch of food for the staff, and when we donated the food, the program director, she invited me to the behind the scenes, like where the show's made, where the DJs spin. Patrick used to always invite me to go to the station. He wanted to introduce me to his friend. But at that time, I'm going to school full time, I'm working full time. Those dreams of music was in the back burner. I decided to leave my position in operations and go full throttle with my DJ career. 2015 was my worst financial year as an adult. I put $500,000 at risk to pursue my DJ career, and I wasn't making any money. You know, I started feeling like I wasn't living to my full potential. music is my first love. I mean, I didn't want to get older and live with the what ifs. The DJing did not go as I planned. It was rough. At one point, I felt like giving up. So I kept going. Don't give up. You have to be patient. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track.
WACR 89.9 FM, DJ Verseti. The performance is about to start. Everybody report to the lower level of the gallery.
My new bitch from Sweden, she sucked, she vegan, so poison like Michael Bivins. Oh Lord, I go to prison. Say bail me out. Product of the 80s, with Reaganomics raise me. Baby blue Mercedes, and baby blue me crazy. Potholes in my lawn, these dudes pushing daisies. Offshore accounts, just for cash. I hustle like it's Wall Street, my stock market won't crash.